Thank you for coming. I am Patricia, Paty Carrera. I am Mexican. I am a music supervisor from Mexico, living in Tenerife, suffering, and working everything online. All of my projects are in Mexico and Latin America. I do mostly movies and series and a little bit of advertising in South America, but mainly movies and series. I work for movies that go to Netflix, Amazon, HBO, Disney, and like big platforms. But then I also work in these other kind of projects that are smaller for festivals, art circuits, students that are working their last project for filming projects, and there are different kind of products and of concepts and budgets, and everything is a little bit different. But there is something in common in all of them, and it's the way we as music supervisors relate to music. So hopefully this talk will give you an idea of how to get ahead in this huge sea of music that is released every day. Like everybody's talking about, what's the number, 16,000 or 70,000? So it's something insane, that music that is released. So how do you distinguish yourself, your project, to people like me who are searching for? So I will try to answer those questions today. So the first one is, we are looking for legal certainty of what we are using. This is the most important thing. Besides, obviously, like, production quality is a given, okay? Your music needs to be super well produced. But besides that, what we need is really certainty that what you are offering me, you control rights. You have all of your rights secured in both sides, in publishing side, and calling it publishing is not that accurate because there are authors that have no publisher. So on the author's side and also in the master side. This means having all of your registrations for all of your works, not only in the PRO, but on the Copyright Office. Those are different kinds of registrations, look for them. Also having your numbers, that's really important. As a composer, your IPI, and for every work that you have, your ISWC, and for the master, the ISRC. So all of your numbers, the agreements with the performer, with the engineer, with everyone related to the production of the song. And the split sheet, all of those. Because if you tell me, oh, I did this song with a friend, and we are like brothers, she's my super sister, and she's gonna be super happy that I give you this license, that is not having legal certainty at all. You need a paper, black and white, agreements, right? Registrations. Also, if you are going to give me the license, you need representation to give me the license. You cannot tell me, no, she's going to be thrilled that I'm going to give you the license, but she owns 50% of the song, so you cannot license that 50%. She has to license that 50%. So if you want to license directly, you need representation agreements with everyone involved in both sides. So we're always going to talk about this both sides, right? Beware of samples. Samples are super tricky, and you need to clear both sides for every sample. So if you want to license a song with a sample to me, you cannot do that 100% because I will need to clear the sample. So don't pitch music with samples. Okay, the next tip is choose. I'm always doing this because I dance. Okay, so choose your gems. No more than 5, 6, and choose the pieces that actually speak about who you are as an artist, that give me an idea as a supervisor of what is your catalog about. If you represent hip hop, rap, R&B, then a sample of those genres, the best song. You already know which one is your favorite. It's like when you ask a parent, which one is your favorite? No, I don't have favorites. Yes, you do. Don't, like we all do, because we know that it's well produced, because it has something that, okay, so choose that. And then, obviously, fully produced, export quality. Formats. People ask me, what is the format and what is the quality that we usually need for sync? So you have it there, and have stems available. The basics are instrumental and vocals. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can have main vocals and uas and floritures. And then on the instrumental side, you can have guitar, bass, drums, keyboards, strings, for example, electronica, no more than 5, 6.
If I may ask real quickly, see, when it comes to stems, you don't need them mastered?
I usually, when I work with music produced specifically for my projects, I ask for all of the stems mastered. But if you don't have them mastered and you have them as they are included just like that, it's okay. We are going to temper with them a little bit.
So from a producer's perspective, if you want your sound to be represented better.
Oh yes, so everybody.
Sorry everybody. So as a producer, if you would like your sound to be represented to the best of your creation, it's in your interest to have it mastered, pre-send on it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and then take on account that the only formats that support metadata are MP3s and naives. So if you're going to send music, and we're going to talk about how to send music, use MP3s and naives, because you want all of the metadata to travel with the track. Waves, in the last stage, when I am already asking you for if I ask you for the wave. But if you send naive, it's good quality, it's okay. So metadata is super fundamental. Those who already know me know that I am a metadata freak. And this is really important, and we are living a kind of adolescence in these terms, because companies and entities of PROs, they have not gotten together to standardize metadata issues. But this is the present, the future, this is everything for royalty collection, for cataloging. Obviously for us it's really important because we use metadata as a source to search for music in the tools that we use. So metadata is super important. Put the metadata inside the files, but also keep an Excel sheet. This is going to help you with not only us, but also distributors and so on. And what kind of metadata? Basic info, the title, artist, album, ownership, composers, PROs, publishers, master owners, descriptive words about instrumentation, genres, but also feelings, moods, descriptive words like summer, And then contact information is super important to add in the metadata in the comment section. If I receive a file with all of the information, but the contact information, it will make my life miserable, because I will have to play Sherlock to find you, and that's not practical. So on the other hand, if I receive a track that is amazing and has no metadata but the contact information, that's a win, because I love the track and I know how to get the rest of the information by writing you, by connecting with you. Links, do not send files. Attached files in the emails, they're a downer, totally. So don't send files, but send links. Don't let them expire, don't delete the playlists. I have licensed music for projects 3 years after I received an email sending me music. So you never know when it's going to happen. And this gives you an idea of how long should I wait to receive communication from a music supervisor. Maybe 3 years, maybe, I don't know, with luck, less, but you never know. The thing is, you are entering their database. What you need to think about this is that you want to become a trusted source of music and information, reliable, and that you are, when you send an email with all of your information, you are getting into the database of the music supervisor. So you are findable easier. This is the trick, okay? And links to stream only. If we have an option to download, that's pretty cool. But stream, it's pretty well. Okay, use their tools. Which are our tools, our favorite tools? Do you know Disco? Which of you use Disco or know about Disco? Okay, so, okay. This is a platform made by supervisors, so it's really easy for us because it's thought for our craft. Please, the tip to use Disco, name the playlist with the name of your catalog, with your name, and the main theme of your playlist. Hip hop from Bruce, I don't know, whatever the name of the artist, for example. Because if you name the playlist with my name, I'm gonna receive my name and it doesn't make sense. It's like, playlist for Paty. And I'm like, okay, and who sent it? And then Spotify, if you're going to use Spotify, which is my second option, best option, use the description box for the playlist, and there you have to write ownership information and contact information. Super important. So use that field of description box. And then you can use Dropbox, Box, SoundCloud, YouTube, but then you will have to rely on the information that you will add in your email, because probably we won't add those, Dropbox, Box, SoundCloud, to a personal database of music. We'll just keep the email with the link, and then when I need something, if I need something, then I will click on the link. But I will not click right away and add it to my catalog, as I do with Disco and Spotify, okay? So, the fun part. I have 2 minutes, is that right? Oh my God. So, watch a lot of movies and series, make a list of the people involved in music-related issues, and because you're gonna search them later on, in IMDb Pro, begin a free trial, and you will unlock beautiful personal information. With great power comes great responsibility. Don't call them to their cell phones, but you will find their emails. LinkedIn, use the Google extension Contact Out. It's a green frog, and you will be able to get contact information there. And as a last resource, find them in social media and send them like a message saying, where can I send you my music? Be personal, like I know you. Don't make blast emails. Talk to the person. And then include what is relevant to them. For us, is relevant kind of music, ownership status, and link. That's it. I was born in a sunny morning. That's not relevant for us. For us is this. And then use sync slang. Words like one stop, if you are actually able to license both sides, or is it clear if you can license one side and then you will connect me with someone else. All in, all these terms are our own language. So in that way, I'm understanding, oh, this person knows the drill, and it builds up in that confidence that I was talking about. And then don't be disappointed if they don't write back. This is people that are super busy all the time and are listening to music for their own projects all the time. So don't be disappointed. It's not about you. It's just that they don't have time. But keep on sending them new music every couple of months. Again, with all of the information. In that way, this person is going to be, oh yes, this person that knows and has everything in order. Okay, so you're going to start building up this image. If they do write back, okay, total failure, my time control. make sure to answer back as soon as possible. Check your emails. And this is an extra. Have these documents ready if you're going to license abroad. There are many countries like Mexico and others in Latin America that will ask you for this kind of documentation. It's normal procedure. So this is in Mexico we say adulting. You know, the part where you have to go to the tax agency and ask them for the number and all of this. So get ready for this. And here you have my information, my contact information, and we can talk later on. I know this raises lots of questions, so I'm going to be here until Saturday. Well, tomorrow, no? Today and tomorrow. So yes, just come and ask questions if you want.